All right, what's up, guys? Looks like we missed a little bit of the game here in top 8. It is KoopaTroopa versus Azusa. We did see him just taking out Blue's Clues, so we'll see if he can make a repeat performance here.
Yeah, low-key more Marth Peach than we've seen in all the TMTs combined.
Just all internet, all net play tournaments of all time.
True, yeah. Just since the rise of Slippy, we have not seen 3 Marth Peach sets total. So,
what a that up throw getting close to killing here. He does still need another like 30% or so.
There's that instant nair we were talking about last set, though it's kind of like very important to do like super grounded stuff. Ooh, and I love that power shield. This is actually something Kadorn was doing against Azusa. That recovery turnip throw, Marth can just crouch power shield it every single time because he crouches really low and can power shield stuff above him. So good to see that Koopa also has that tech in the bag.
So 2 stocks to 1. Koopa holding on to a pretty sizable lead here. Okay, but the turnip's making it hard for him to get back on stage.
Oh, who do I bet here? I feel like this is a huge coin flip. But the odds are in KoopaTroopa's favor. This is tough. I still have a minute to stall. So.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff.
You're like, imagine having bits and being allowed to bet.
That's exactly how I am, yeah.
You get your 50 every couple minutes, you know? You're not,
yay! Haha! Asshole. Alright, so Azusa has been able to bring him up to 100%, but Koopa's sort of done the same thing back. They've just been trading percents back and forth.
Jabs, just keeping him off.
Ooh?
Yup.
Oh, I wonder if he could have dared there.
Yeah, that would have been insane.
Oh, he finds the F smash. Okay.
Jab.
Now we play this.
Run off forward air.
Run off fair.
Okay,
insane.
that works too.
Oh, he finds the drop down nair. That was nice. He does have a jump.
Oh, that was intentional. Yeah, he forward airs the turnip and then gets reverse hit by it. Clean.
Okay, Azusa was doing that to Godorn too. He's got this weird timing setup with that fair that's tricking up the Marths. But he is up at 160%. This is going to be kind of tough.
Does he throw the tournament get power shielded? He does.
Okay, he gets the grab. He's going to get a ton of damage. He
just
doesn't throw him.
Just keep pummeling forever. He's
Why
like,
not?
He's like, 210, that's kill percent. I'm pummeling till then.
Alright.
Oh, he just sneezed past her. Terrifying.
That's a good 50% by Azusa. Makes it a little tougher. That fair's not going to kill. He's still got a chance to recover.
Oh!
He can't get high enough.
Nice.
And he just goes out with the fair.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, scary.
Call out. Yep. So yeah, I think that looked pretty good from Koopa. He still looks like he has quite a lot of control. Different Peach, same game plan, right? I think Azusa has a little bit more of this like holding onto his space with like grounded aerials and stuff. It makes it kind of harder for Marth to just run in and just grab her or just like run past overshoot down tilt and stuff like that. I think maybe the second step is like using that additional control and space to have for more wave dash back turnip pulls and stuff like that. So we'll see if he can kind of make use of that. But it looks like he has the right foundation so far to kind of keep up with the Marth.
Yeah, it sort of feels to me like Azusa is only pulling turnips in 2 places. Number 1 is when he's already got Marth off stage and he's playing for the edge guard. And number 2 is he gets pushed into the corner and then he tries to pull a turnip and gets hit off stage. And so he keeps having turnips as he's recovering, which isn't really helping him very much because you know, Koopa has a good response to that play. And so it's just the turnips in neutral that you keep asking these Peaches to give you just aren't happening so far. So it's curious to see if you can find it.
Yeah, it's funny because to me, like, it is hard to get those turnips out, but to me, like, that's the whole matchup. It's like you either get those turnips out of neutral or you lose the game, and you don't really like ever stop trying because if you stop trying to pull the turnip, you lose the game. You know, so to me, it's just like there's no alternative. But it is, you know, frustrating for this to happen, right? Like you pull a turnip, you get down tilted. It's like it doesn't mean that you stop pulling turnips. It just means you kind of got red there. So.
All right, so Koopa, he's got Azusa back in the corner again. I'm getting a bit of lag.
Yep. It does look frozen on stream as well. Maybe an observer bug.
All right, we're back.
Maybe they desynced, actually. They might have desynced, so maybe... Or unless we desynced. They might still be playing and we don't know, or maybe they just desynced it. Yeah, I think they're restarting.
Rip. All right, well, I think it would be fair. I mean, Azusa should have to, you know, 3 stocks to Koopa, right? Like
right, yeah. He paused, you know.
Squid wants to get into that conversation, huh?
That back air is also really important. You we talked a little bit about how Blue's Clues was doing these drift forward nairs. Just turning your back, pull hopping, and then back airing straight down like that, like straight down, is really hard for Marth to move into, and that's another way that you can kind of establish your space to give yourself the space you need to pull turnips. So it straight up beats down tilt, and it's really hard to forward air. If you do it at the right height, like Marth's forward air will often whiff, and then forward is only out for 3 frames, right? And it's only out like above him for 1 frame. So Peach can often just like beat forward air by just like bearing in place. But if you try to drift forward into Marth, it doesn't work. So. Okay,
oh
Koopa, that was some sauce on that edge guard.
Yeah, and so quickly Koopa establishes another lead for himself. Yep. I felt like Azusa was going for more turnips that game.
Yeah.
That first stock.
But he could die here. Oh, he's fine.
It seems like the Koopa shield turnip wave dash forward is something that's giving these Peaches a lot of trouble.
Yep. Grow turnip, float forward in air.
That's what Squid wants to see.
That's what Squid wants to see. That's what Armada would want to see. I think Armada has
Squid
a lesson.
is Armada?
Armada has a lesson on his YouTube channel, maybe even more than one, of like teaching a Peach the Marth matchup or whatever. Ooh, there's that nair, or that back air beating the grab. But yeah, he has a couple lessons, and his entire lessons are just like, stop trying to fight Marth, just pull turnips.
All right, this time we just get a random F smash from Koopa, and that kill's actually very early, which is really nice for Marth in this matchup.
Oh, there's a CC too. I feel like he's starting to tick all the right boxes there. He he's baiting him to come in to try to punish turnip pull, and then he CC down tilted him here. There's a CC down smash. It would work. It does punish the down tilt. He just was too slow on the down smash. So.
Is there a spacing where Marth can get the down tilt? Because it felt like if Koopa did like a shallow wave dash, that would actually work out in his favor.
Probably, but I think it's like not worth going for as Marth. Like it's like, I mean, I guess you can like do really shallow down tilts to prevent Peach from coming in, but if you do that, then you're letting Peach pull turnips. So it's like it's this constant push and pull of like how much do I want to hit Peach and how much do I want to let her pull turnips, right? So. That's why it's like there really like is no answer to a lot of Marth's like walling out moves, like space down tilt, space forward air. There is no answer without pull turnip has to be threatened so that he feels like he can't just do that. So. And then the aggressive ones from Marth all can be like CC'd or naired out or back aired out. That in place back air. Ooh, and that's reversal then kills. He's back on stage.
Not quite.
Yeah. Gives up quite a bit of space. Comes back in aggressively with the turnip. I like that. This grounded nair or back air really good too. Koopa can catch this turnip. Ooh. Marth doesn't catch that many turnips, but when they're like good ones, like dot ice, maybe consider it. Oh, the power
there he power shields it.
Yeah.
Azusa's stuck way up there. He is able to find his way back down, but it's all the way in the corner. Koopa continuing to do a good job of just defending the space so that he can't reclaim center too easily.
Good pressure. Once she does have a turnip, you can pressure her pretty hard. Down tilt becomes really safe on shield because you can't shield grab. I know one of the Rio Beat specials is he Q drops the turnips, so he gains access to a frame 5 out of shield option. When most Peaches just become way more limited in shield, he becomes open, but very few Peaches actually do things like that, so it's like only Rio Beat, and I think Lod sometimes, but I'm not sure.
All right, so we're seeing Azusa being able to get out of the corner, right? But then Koopa just sort of forces him back into the other corner right away. So
yeah, true.
Step 1 complete. Now we need to see step 2 where you can actually command neutral space.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, he tried to like roll on early because he knew he was over 100, and love that nair to kind of defend the space in front of him. Once again, Marth has to feel like he can't move forward, and that's when you get the pull turnips. Ooh, that way he just forces his way in and gets in there. So that's the other way to do it. Azusa 174% up a stock. Oh my god, a phantom? Oh, the Wispy pushes him back off. Brutal. Just back on. Is he going to come in with the forward air? He doesn't. Ooh. Good bait by him. He kind of goes down. This is like Peach doing her absolute best to live for a few more seconds, but doesn't really have options here. If she gets the reversal, it's always insane. Nice.
Could this be it? Good read on him going to the side platform, but he gets the grab. He won't kill here with an up throw. He needs a little bit more %. Oh, he goes for the runoff. He gets the up B though, so it's fine. Okay,
So
now
Peach can
Koopa.
float around down tilt and forward smash, so Marth does have to run off forward air to threaten the ledge. However, I don't think he has to threaten the ledge. I think he can just totally just let her grab the ledge, and that's fine too. So, but it is totally viable to not let her grab the ledge by doing run off forward air. So.
All right, so finally we're up to last stock, 40% on the Marth, so he is a little bit down.
CC
but
grab into a huge punish.
Oh, good DI out on to avoid the nair. Okay, he gets grabbed. Does Azusa close this out?
Gets his turnip out. Hits that that platform read. Kind of reads Marth wanting to jump over the turnip, so you just full hop throw it, and then you catch him on the platform.
Oh, he goes for the wave dash forward grab. Now he just overshoots with the grab off the dash. Oh, the dare actually doesn't work out for Koopa.
Yeah.
He gets down smash instead.
Oh, nice high nair. Kind of clips the top of Marth's head. Catches the short hop again with that same sort of high nair. Good forward air. Oh, and the turnip hits and stage spikes. Got a little too fancy. He forward aired the turnip and then kind of forgot that it was chilling there, and then it kills him. So, dang, clean win on FOD or on the other Dream.
All right, so it's 1-1 here. That is generally considered like by far the worst stage for Marth. So Koopa probably not too concerned, but I don't know. I guess he can go to like Yoshi's to make it kind of awkward. I think that's where he went when he lost a game last set. But here he actually wants to go to Pokemon.
Yeah, I think realistically FD is probably the best stage for Marth. It just makes the cornering and the juggling like even better. But I don't think there's any stage that like changes the dynamic of the matchup that much. It's still like neither of them really want to go to platforms that much, so it tends to mostly be played on the ground. So yeah.
Okay, he's getting these dares again. Oh, reads the nair with a wave dash back F smash. That's pretty nice.
Tomahawk grab, and the double down air does punish her on the ledge trap. Really nice stuff from him to find a kill off of that. Easy to kind of like, have to rinse and repeat over and over and over again until 180, but he just got the kill at 80, so good read. Good drift there to not get, battlefielded on stadium sometimes. So.
Ooh, the down smash actually punishes, but very patient recovery there. The dot eyes does not get picked back up, but he finds the nair. Nice. Koopa up speeds into it again, but this time Azusa's ready for it.
Yeah, there's definitely counterplay ready for that, but it's like, I think probably your best bet at that point. I think he was dead if he didn't do that. So.
Oh, this time he eats a lot of the hits of down smash. Those like 3 or 4. So Koopa had a bit of a challenge here, but he's got him back in the corner. Azusa trying to find his way out, can't do it yet.
Oh,
the side B to recover. That was pretty clever.
Yep, this
dash dance.
Yeah, this time he threw the full hop turnip, and Koopa just stayed on the ground, so he kind of gets a little bit of reprieve there. Good turnips there. And there's that float nair I was talking about. You throw the turnip, and then you float in, and then you can just nair. So it didn't work out that time, but that's kind of the mix-up that you're constantly playing. I love the taunt for the Stitch face. And this one feels a little bit more like he's pulled the necessary amount of turnips to earn one, right? That RNG on that one game where he got like 3 while pulling... What? He just C-dropped it.
You hate to see it. All right, he's way off stage here.
That's BM, honestly. Just throwing away a Stitch.
I mean, it was after having already hit twice, right? So like it had like basically no distance left on it. But
you only need one, man.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's still kind of wild. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why Koopa dropped off ledge, but
yeah,
there you go.
There you go. Gets down throw and is able to just nair out of it. Dash attacks all the way into the corner. Kind of terrifying. But I'm down. I'm crazy.
Okay, Koopa forces him back into the corner once again. It's 2 stocks apiece, but Koopa way behind on percent.
Oh, he just down smash. That's kind of a funny read. It like looks funny, but actually it definitely covers like Koopa just running to the corner and grabbing, right? And I do think it was at an unreactable range, so I don't hate it, but it does look funny to just see him like stand there for a second and then down smash when his opponent's not close.
Koopa goes for a dash attack, but just gets down smashed. He does get the shield out in time, but it doesn't matter. It just pokes through.
Yep. Oh, great nair. Lets it hang there for a little bit instead of landing right away.
Can he find the dare? He doesn't go for it. Gets the fair instead.
Yep.
Trying to keep Peach out. Good job there by him. But now the parasol.
Dash
He goes up early.
Yeah, this is so hard. You just got to air dodge randomly or up B randomly. It's just no real way to get down here. You're going to take 100% pretty much no matter what.
Okay, he gets F tilted off stage, and he eats the fair that is going to kill. All of a sudden, we're back to even after Koopa was down basically a full stop.
Yup. Oh, nice. Dash back, throw turnip backwards. That's another way. There's actually like so many ways to throw turnips. And like dashing back and throwing it backwards is another like option that gets opened up. So, like she has a better dash back when she has a turnip in hand, right? Because she has better options out of it. So there we see it again. Nice ground in there. Oh, this dash attack, he has no jump. Good down tilt. Oh, the soft reverse nair. Unfortunate.
Yeah, really clever of him to find a way to get the reverse nair, but then when it comes off the soft hit, oh, the very late dare catches. And again,
how many dares?
Azusa needs to get out. Azusa, get out. Okay, he goes off stage.
The Koopa vortex there. Oh,
and he air dodged off,
I think.
Oh,
did he even air dodge?
God. I think so.
I mean, he must have, because why else would he quit? But it didn't look to me like he did. I thought he was in the tumble animation, but maybe he just thought he was dead. I don't know. Tragic, man.
All right. I mean, there you go. 2-1. Koopa's up. He looked like he was struggling that game, to be honest. Yeah. But he seals it away. So there you go. So where does Peach want to go now that Dreamland's off the table? Is it Fountain? Battlefield?
I personally like Battlefield better. I think Fountain is fine too. Once again, I actually don't think stages matter that much because I feel like the entire game plans are played on the ground. Like even Pokemon, I feel like is kind of fine. But Pokemon, you die sooner to up throw. This hasn't been coming into effect. Like the Peaches haven't been living long enough to die to up throw, basically. But if that is ever a consideration, then Pokemon becomes worse. But yeah, so I kind of like Battlefield just because I think it makes coming down easier. Like if you get knocked up, you can like kind of mix up which platform you go to, and it's harder on Battlefield. But FOD, sometimes you get down smashes and stuff. So
true. All right, so once again we see Koopa really focusing on trying to force Azusa into the corner. This time Azusa's able to fight his way to center. That's really, really big.
Yep.
I like Azusa
7 4 days in a row.
Azusa is eventually like it's very hard for Peach to just fight Marth, right? Because of the range disadvantage. So like I do expect Azusa to eventually have to give up the space when he's in center stage. But I'm really liking right now that we're seeing it take like 2 or 3 mix-ups for him to get in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas before he was sort of just giving up the space for free immediately. Oh, he barely lands.
Anytime you give up space, it should be for a reason. So if you give up space and try to pull a turnip, or you give up space and try to hit Marth lunging forward, like that, right? You dash back, you jump, you float back or straight down. So every time you give up space, there has to be an associated reward that you might be getting for it. And the main one is obviously, do I give up space to get a turnip, or do I give up space to hit you? Otherwise, you should just stay in place and try to kind of like hold onto your ground and defend it. So,
Right. Azusa in a familiar position, back stuck in the corner, gets caught by the dare. The air won't kill, just barely.
Yeah, it might have killed if it was a tipper, but he didn't get the tipper on it. So I think he still has a float. Oh, okay, good stuff from Koopa to take the ledge there. I think if he swats him off again, Peach just floats, comes back on, and then it's a tricky edge guard. So.
Okay, he's at high enough percent that even the normal turnip is kind of
goes
painful.
All the way there.
Oh, he gets the dash back after the F tilt. That was actually very precise. Okay, these F tilts and jabs just keeping him out. Oh, and he finds the down smash.
Oh,
and he will steal the ledge, or dare, and steals the ledge. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a brutal kill right there. That's another one of those like, you could live till 200, or you could get down there at 50, and that it's so polarizing in this matchup how different those two are, right? Where the entire match can be decided on one of those gimps happening. So.
Yeah, the matchup is maybe slightly Peach favored, but only slightly if she lives to near 200 every stock, right?
Right.
and if she gets caught by one of those, or definitely by 2, it's just like kind of
it's doomed.
So Koopa up a full stock here, trying to fight his way through. He's getting these fairs off the ledge quite a lot.
Yeah.
And like not like Azusa could kind of tank him and then like reversal, but that's also not really happening.
Yeah. He also could just stand out of range with the turnip in his hand, but
yeah, I think that's just working out better for him, right? Like when he does retreat to center, it just looks nicer.
Yeah.
Okay, he does.
Marth has a hard time coming out of the corner, right? I mean, they both kind of make it hard for each other to get off the ledge and then get out of the corner, and It's like, if Peach is in center stage with a turnip in hand, Marth can get up, and then he just has to shield the turnip, and then he has to deal with another turnip, and then, you know, like, it's figure out how to move forward. So it's like such a different position than playing against a corner Peach. Wow, goes way out there with the down air, gets the very tip of it, and giving himself another full stock lead. Potentially the last one.
Yeah, really nice by
he waits out the spot dodge.
God, he's just going for these pretty hard reads, you know?
Yeah.
And they're working again and again. He's only got the up B left. He's in a really bad spot here.
This is so much damage. Threatening the offstage down here again. Tries to snag the ledge. That's a good read. That's the option that just kills outright if it works. Here you can react to the up B. Yep, really hard. Good nair. It makes it really hard to react if you nair. Ah, he's so confused. He did.